It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Both teams tonight more than capable of putting up points. Shaq, what do you think will be the deciding advantage?
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And simply put, they couldn't score. They never got completely in sync in that one.
Well, that's putting it mildly. They were in total disarray. I have no idea where their heads were that night.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Teague runs the point with Butler at his side. They're the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Towns in at the center position. Now here's Teague. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. Here's Iverson. Pass to Thornwell. Here's O'Neal. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Butler kicks to Towns. And they double up Butler. Rebounded by Chi. Now Iverson. About a minute played so far here in the first. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from T. Stolen by Carter. To the paint. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
T kicks to Wiggins. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Butler against Carter. Towns trying to get open, and that one's good by Butler.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Iverson passes to O'Neal. Right side Teague. That one a little long. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And stolen by Iverson. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Towns. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
And that one's good, Iverson. So it's Minnesota now. 4-point game. T kicks to Butler. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
The pass to Chi. O'Neal with it. Teague covering. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. And the first one drops. O'Neal hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 4. Right side Towns. Kicks it to Wiggins. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Iverson passes to O'Neal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Passes it to Ilyasova. Outside Butler. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Iverson. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Thornwell kicks to O'Neal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Gorky Dangs checked in for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Ilyasova. That's good from O'Neal. Timberwolves trail by 5. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lin. Here's Jones. He kicks it to Wiggins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lin looking it over. Pass to Giles. Over Reed. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. Giles has got his first points in this one.
Taking a workmanlike approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. Traps in the tray. And here is Lin. No points in the game yet for him. The dish to Carter. Pass to Thornwell. The 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Wiggins outside. No good off the back of the rim. Carter outside. Over Butler. A nice shot by Carter.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Outside, Butler. On the wing, Wiggins. Clock at 4. Back to Butler. Over Carter. Offensive rebound. Reed misses.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
And Thornwell gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Jones finds Wiggins. Lets it go from 14. And Baines pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And good that time.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
Now here's Butler. He feeds it to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
Green, he's checked in for Thornwell. Minnesota also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Willie Reed, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Butler. Outside, Lin. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter against Wiggins. Back to Gibson. It's blocked.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And, guys, it's working.
They have played physical, they have owned the paint, and they have built up a decent lead here in the first.
Now here's Gibson. Inside, Lin with the steal. Here's Giles, defended by Gibson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Jang. And Baines pulls it down.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Goes up to the stripe. Here's Giles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giles has got 5 now.
And, guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
And so it's the home team. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Fun to watch. They give you no time to set up on defense, and we see that reflected in the score.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Wiggins at small forward with Gibson at the 4. Jones is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jang in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson covering. He's checked in for Aaron Baines. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. Teague comes in for Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson covering. From about 16, the rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Green passes to Giles. Back to Green. Iverson outside. From downtown, the rebound by Gibson. Timberwolves trail by 15. Wiggins right side. The pass to Teague. Kicks to Towns, over Green, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Teague.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Chi. That one wide left. Now the Timberwolves with it. There's the lob to Towns. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Green with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
O'Neal's checked in for Giants. Wiggins dishes to Teague. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge. That's where it starts, for sure, at the defensive end. Comebacks are always triggered by aggressive D, and that was anything but aggressive there.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A nice shot by Lin.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Iverson. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wiggins finds Towns. O'Neal with the rebound. Towns has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Lin, that's a two-pointer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
The reason why a number of guys on this roster, they are built for speed. Why not play to your strengths?
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Passes to Iverson. Stolen. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the left side wing. Towns. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
O'Neal kicks to Iverson. Launches a three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the left side wing. Baseline jumper. And it's Towns missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In a wide open look for Lin. Drills it from outside. Lin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Jones, the pass to Ilyasova. Back to Jones. Fires the three. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thornwell. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Thornwell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And it's Jones with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He kicks to Reed. Back to Jones. Now, here is Reed. No points in the game yet for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Lin.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
This is a problem for him. Inconsistent from the mid-range.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from the wing. Butler's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Baines has got his first 2 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Ilyasova can't hit. Outside, Lin. Off target from outside.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Butler. Drills the elbow jumper. Butler's got 6 points.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
Carter against Butler. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jones dishes to Reed. Back to Jones. Lin against Butler. Shoots over Lin, and that one's good by Butler. He's got 8.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Giles checked in for Aaron Baines. Minnesota also with the sub. Jang, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That's good from O'Neal. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jones against Lin. Outside, Jones. Pass to Butler. Over Carter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the home team with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what did you see from them?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow a way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's good.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
It just makes such a difference when the offense is running through him. He just keeps everyone involved.
You know, in my opinion, it starts the way he reads the defenses. He knows exactly where and when to deliver the pass.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. They've got O'Neal. She out there with Thornwell. Then it's Iverson. And it's Carter in at the 2. Count the basket. Wiggins has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Wiggins has gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Iverson against T. Took him no time at all on that one. Iverson's got 13 points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Inside, Ilyasova. The kick out to T. Another shot. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
You know, I wonder, where's the passion? You can't afford a no-show here on the defensive glass.
Here's Ilyasova, a beautiful reverse layup. Ilyasova's got his first bucket in this one.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Iverson passes to Chi. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chi's got 4 this quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the pass to Wiggins. Taj Gibson's checked in for Minnesota.
Coming up with the 4 for Timberwolves, Taj Gibson.
Here's Wiggins. He's got 11. Butler feeling out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. The offensive rebound. Towns. No good with the layup. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And it's Iverson missing.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
T kicks to Towns. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Towns has got 6 points. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And they pick up 2.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Iverson against T. To the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And the play looked good there for a second. Just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush. Just doesn't work out here.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Here's Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For star players, even after a loss, Steve, they're asked to give press conferences after the games. Talk about how difficult that is for a player in the moments after a very difficult defeat?
And this is where you have to use your teammates and obviously your PR guys around the team to help you and obviously gather yourself before you get a chance to go in there, because it's tough. You're running high with emotions and sometimes the wrong type of emotions.
Yes.
But I also, Kevin, would love to see on the media side, there are some questions I just don't agree with. I think you should get a yellow card. You ask a dumb question, and if you get a red card, you can't ask any more questions for that series.
I think you'd be handing me cards after everything I say. I'd have to pile cards in front of
Kevin,
me.
Not at all.
Sinks the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Kicks it to Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. 3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Passes it to Gibson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Gibson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance. He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
Timberwolves on offense. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Towns. To halt the run. Back to Butler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Some changes for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. Reed comes in for Taj Gibson. And Jones subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. To the right side. Here's Baines. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Lin's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Lin. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Carter on the wing. Fires for 3. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Green against Butler. Pass to Jang. To the inside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points of the night. Lin, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Jang. Minnesota with the ball. That's tipped. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's Baines. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Jones with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Jones against Carter. Here's Butler. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Explosive athlete. The tenacity of Jimmy Butler. Too much to contend with.
Green, no luck.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Minnesota. .51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Butler in the corner. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter inside the 3-point line. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
From outside, off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. Right side, Butler. Great D that time from Green. Here's Baines. Good on the triple. Baines has got 7 now in this quarter.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And so it's the home team with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Jordan Crawford. Zhang is out there with Young. And it's Kuzminskas in at the 4. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. We hear the term empty stats every once in a while, Steve, usually referring to great production on a bad team. How valid do you think that theory is?
It is. A lot of guys you see are averaging, these numbers, and players look around, and the players you're saying, unfortunately for him, those numbers are empty stats because there are a lot of times these numbers are found and when the game is decided. And a lot of times on bad teams, you see these guys going for numbers. Then you get a chance to see them play on good teams, and those stats just don't match up.
Good explanation. Here's Giles. Minnesota with the rebound. Young taking his time here. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot's good from Bacon.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
There's Crawford with the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Mickey kicks to Giles. Mickey passes to Giles. Banked in off the glass.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
Butler finds Zhang. Now Crawford. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the pass to Korkmaz. Mickey in the post. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's two competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the vest, the other fast and loose.
Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. NBA wants to keep things competitive, and one way to do that was to make some changes, Steve, to the draft lottery odds. Do you think it'll be enough?
I think it's the right call for them. I think the bottom 3 teams all have the same odds for the top 3 spots now, and it'll be much more even to distribute the odds for the back half of the lottery.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gibson's checked in.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
Here's Korkmaz. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
It's Crawford with the drive, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Giles, and the rejection by Jang. Young outside. Well, Steve, we've just come out of the first year where we saw legislation from the NBA about resting players. How do you feel about the new rules so far?
You know, I like them. I love that when you start to see these teams that was resting players on national televised games, but I think overall just resting players. I think our contract says that we play 82 games unless you're injured. And if a guy is injured, you understand. But I love the new rules that was implemented.
I agree. Here's Lou. Korkmaz kicks to Giles. The shot from the low post is good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Young outside. Outside Gibson. Clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Giles. Here's Bacon. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Kicks to Jang. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. Here's Lou. Here's Korkmaz. Good on the three-point shot. Korkmaz has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense disrespecting his range. He goes ahead and buries it.
Right side Gibson. Trying to get open is Jang. And he recovers it. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
That's what's extending this lead. The right plays, right time, and good finishing.
Back to Gibson. And there's the whistle that goes on Jordan Mickey. That's his first foul. Steve, do you think the NBA is heading to a place where ideal lineups will have 5 capable playmakers on the floor, like a more of a positionless game?
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. I think right now teams are trying to find a guy that's 6'7", 6'8", that defensively can play, guys that are larger, and then on offensive end, somewhat a la Draymond Green, can run point guard for you. So I think right now that's the size and skill set people are looking forward to.
Wait a minute, you just described yourself.
The only difference was we had guys that was 7'2", 7'3", 350, so I had to play the guard position.
Green against Jones. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Gibson to stop the run. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They shoot again.
2 shots, gentlemen.
The first free throw is good. Ilyasova, he's checked. Checked in for the Timberwolves. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. A chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He came off the bench to give them a major boost and prevent 2 straight losses. That's just the kind of contribution you're hoping to get from your bench. 9 feet out, and he gets the bucket.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. And it's Wiggins missing. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. The 3 from Iverson. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Wiggins outside. And Jones now atop the key. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson covering. 6 on the shot clock. And Wiggins throws it down.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.